The Washington football team is making history.
And it looks like the king is really a queen. Not bad for being on the sidelines.
And President Biden is getting busy.
You get a vaccine, you get a vaccine, you can maybe, right? So hopefully, please.
And Queen Beyonce has dropped another drip.
And now you can look dope on the slopes.
All this and more with special guest Liz Everett on the next Mocha in the Morning,
where we're adding a little flavor to your morning blend.
Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is your girl Kia, and I am sitting in the grown woman chair. Welcome to Mocha in the Morning. I am so excited to be with you all today and all of our Mocha Marvels. And of course, my favorite, my cafe con leche, our cafe con leche, Jorge. Good morning, Jorge.
Buenos dias. I am green with envy that you get to sit in the grown woman's chair.
I'm so excited. Yay. And if I was allowed to have coffee being pregnant, I'd have coffee in my cup, but I'm not allowed to have it.
Oh my goodness. How is your double bump going?
My double bump is taking over my entire life. Like it's everything. there's clothes that don't fit. I'm trying to safety pin stuff together, but it's been interesting. And I can't wait. Me and my husband are so excited. And funny joke, ladies, if you're pregnant, don't Google stuff. It'll drive you insane. Don't Google anything.
I heard you say in a production meeting this morning that like you felt like a leg or like a foot or something. And
yes, I felt a whole foot. Like literally was poking at my stomach and felt a whole foot, and I could press it down, and then it kicked me. So it's been a very interesting pregnancy. So.
Oh my goodness! Look what I just got. Oh, is it upside down? Yay! I got my
Revelry box. Yay!
I got my Revelry box, which is the best of Black creators. So everyone look out, because you know how I love to do unboxings. So I'll be doing that later on today.
Oh my God, I cannot wait to see what's in your box.
Hey,
that's not bad. I can't wait to see what's in your box. It's awful.
So I guess it's time to go on with the show. But first,
coffee.
But not for you.
Not for me.
Not for me, yes.
We'll be right back.
Mocha in the Morning is brought to you in part by the Portico Cafe, where conversation, connection, and community create change.
Welcome back to Mocha in the Morning. I'm so glad to be with you, Mocha Marvels, and again, in the grown woman chair. But first, we are going to start with steamers. What do you got for me, Jorge?
Ooh, so do I have some steamers for you today?
Hey.
All right, so go to thegrio.com, and I read this story a couple times, and then it finally hit me. So it looks like Miss Maya is running for the mayorship of New York City. Okay, so go to thegrio.com and you can read about Maya Wiley's. And it took me like a second, because I'm used to seeing her doing like all these different like expert guest spots and multiple like media platforms. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, she is running. Yes, and I'm telling you, she's got a coalition of Black women that are supporting her, and the list is growing. What do you think about that?
And she's going to need it, because you know she's going up against Andrew Yang. Remember Andrew Yang for the president? Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting race.
That is so interesting how you can like move somewhere and 20 minutes later run for a public office. I'm kind of like, Y'all just picking up like faux residencies. I don't know about all that.
Hey, that is above me. It is above me now. I have no idea like how they do that, but they do it. So what else you got?
Well, it'll be interesting to see like how that turns out because
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on, Mrs. Maya. All right, so check this out. Lovely. So remember Miss Amanda Gorman from the inauguration?
Yes.
Well, she has just signed on to IMG Models.
Wow.
Just saying.
Wow.
Well, and they're looking for her to like do like a lot of like opportunities that are fashion adjacent. And not only that, but she has 2 books that are coming out, 2 children's books that are coming out. I'm telling you, this girl is just going to keep skyrocketing. Not only that, but right now there's a hashtag in reference to her because she plans to run for the presidency in 2036. And the hashtag is Commander-in-Chief.
I love that. I mean, are we all shocked that she got asked to be a model? I mean, the Prada coat she wore when she gave her speech was, I mean,
with that coat
iconic.
I'm going to be doing some things.
Exactly.
So congratulations to her. It'll be interesting to see what the fashion adjacent opportunities like are. Right?
Yeah, I've never heard of that term before, so we'll see how that actually ends up. But what's going on with Jennifer King?
Okay, so Jennifer King, check this out. So the former football team, the Washington Redskins, which is now the Washington football team. So we got that done, squared away. Right? So for the first time ever, we have like an official, like full-time Black woman as a coach in the NFL.
I love that. I love it. I love the fact that so many females are now coming into the NFL because the San Francisco 49ers, their assistant offensive coach is also a female. So this is just moving in the right direction. We got referees and now we got coaches.
Yeah.
Next, head coach. That's what we want.
Yes, and that's on BET.com. So that's kind of like, it's interesting because every week we always seem to announce there's like a first of something. So it's like check, and here's another check. So
yes,
go ahead, girl. So that's why Miss King is really a queen.
I love that you're corny. It makes me happy.
I know. I love being so corny in the morning. That's my job. But I bring the corny. Okay, so Michelle Obama is making some greater waves than her hair last week because she gave a special shout out to the gymnast from UCLA. Let me tell you. So her name is Nia Dennis.
Yes.
UCLA against Arizona State, and she killed the floor. She left it on the floor routine.
Yes.
Right? The performance went viral because it was like she was spotlighting, of course, Black culture, and the routine was inspired, by the Black Lives Matters movement. So not only that Missy Elliott, Janet Jackson, Kerry Washington, but then Michelle Obama came in and she said that was fierce. Boots. Well, I added the boots. She just said fierce.
But I feel like this girl has done this before. I mean, I think it's fantastic, but didn't she have another amazing routine, a floor exercise to a Beyonce song? Like she is like the jump off. Like she is that girl.
Literally. I mean, is every like floor routine for her gonna go viral? Because like she's just gonna be the official viral floor routine girl. Like it's crazy. Like when you can go viral and then go viral again. How about that? That's like how many flips can you flip, right, in one routine? And she just keeps flipping.
Little girls, you do not have to go to the Olympics to be special. She didn't go to the Olympics. She is now killing it at UCLA as a senior. You can be great in college. You can be great in the Olympics. Both work.
When Michelle Obama says you're fierce, then that right there is telling you that you can be whatever you want, whenever you want to be. Period. All right, so speaking of kings and queens.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so Beyonce drops another drip This particular collection is inspired by the Alpine slopes. So it's like Winter Wonderland in Ivy Park. Yay! And Adidas. So that's for the latest collaboration, the latest drop. So I'm just like, great. But we can't go skiing right now. But let me get my outfit so that I can.
I was just gonna say, like, how? Okay, Black people, do we ski?
Well, you don't have to. You just have to look fierce and dope and looking like you might want to ski.
Okay, we'll see how this works out. We'll see how this collection performs amongst the community and how many people we see at the grocery store rocking snow gear from the Ivy Park collection.
The thing is, like, not only that, but also Ivy Park is about the message, because we all know that it is size inclusive. Yes. And right now, what they're pushing is to have that your park is your wonderland.
That is amazing. Well, thank you for those awesome steamers, Jorge.
And also, later on in the show, we have fashion and beauty expert Liz Everett. Like, we'll get to finally kiki with her live on the show. And that's a little welcome to Mocha in the Morning.
Absolutely. So we will be right back with Liz Everett and your favorite Mocha Marvels for Piping Hot.
I can't believe you said, like, we don't ski. I ski.
We don't. When is the last time you skied, boy?
I don't want to say because you're like, you're so bougie. But I did ski in 2017 in Aspen, where I normally like to ski, and I stayed at the St. Regis there, which is
my God, you were so bougie, I can't even stand it. I hope all this part is cut. We'll be right back.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by the Klingman Group.
At Mocha in the Morning, we encourage our viewers to buy Black. Support Black businesses like Kyvan Foods.
Want to take your game to the next level? Well, eat what the pros eat. Kyvan Honey Apple Salsa. For more information, visit us at kyvan82.com.
Welcome back, Mocha Marvels. It's Kia once again, and I am so happy to welcome a new contributor to the Mocha in the Morning team, and it is the fabulous, the beautiful, the fashionable, I could add so many things to it, the wonderful Liz Everett. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm super excited. Hey, Liz. I am super excited about being with you guys. It's so much fun to be a style and beauty contributor here. I love our Mocha Marvels, and it's just so awesome.
Liz, I'm telling you, like, everybody's like, oh my God, like, is Liz going to be on today? And we haven't had a chance to actually talk to you on air because you sent us your package and you're doing the thing. You know, it's awesome. So tell us more. What do you have going on later on in today's show?
Well, later on in today's show, we are going to be talking about fabulous skincare, right? You know, it's one of the things that is huge, especially because we're in winter right now, right? And you don't want to have on a fabulous, fearless, fierce and phenomenal outfit and then your skin is like crack, right? We want to look fabulous from the inside out, and our skincare is definitely a great way to do that. And you guys, I've been talking about it in my last couple of segments, but I also have a workshop coming up called How to Look Fabulous on Live, where I'm going to teach 5 celebrity secrets, right? To help you, you know, Tina Turner, Diana Rossett, every time you go live, introducing people, you know, to your service. Listen, 300 million Zoom meetings a month now, you guys. So the likelihood of you being on for work, you know, for a client meeting, or simply to start living your dreams and selling your next business or your side hustle are very high. So, you know, I'm excited to get into it.
Yay! Now, 300. Ooh, listen, so how about this? Would you love to join the other contributors who are piping hot this morning?
Yeah. Oh, of course I would. I'm so excited.
And we are so excited to have you. This is going to be awesome for Piping Hot. You can join the rest of our Mocha Marvels. So we now will be back with the entire Mocha Marvel team in a few minutes.
The views and opinions expressed on Mocha in the Morning are those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the official position of the show, its producers, staff, and sponsors.
Welcome back to Mocha in the Morning, and now it's time for one of our favorite segments, Piping Hot. But first, I have to introduce my favorite people, my Mocha Marvels. Please welcome to the show, the beautiful Kenya Woodard.
Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. We made it through another week.
And the fabulous Dr. Jen Dobson, soon to be the fabulous Dr. Genevieve Green.
Well, good morning. We'll see how that goes. I'll probably keep it as Dr. Dobson, and just legally it'll be Green.
Okay. And of course, our newest contributor, the beautiful, the fabulous Liz Everett.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, so let's get started. Everybody on this show are we champions, tampons? I always forget what it is, but we are from Tampa and we are hardcore Bucks fans. So Tom Brady, the Mahomes boy with the curly hair and the baby on the way, they are going to Super Bowl 55 and it is going to be in our hometown of Tampa. Ladies, how do you feel?
I'm excited. I have been rooting all season for the Bucks. I have never been more excited about the team than I was this year. Even with Tom coming in, I'm not a Tom Brady fan, but I was super excited because I knew that they were going to do really well this season with him on the team. And although I'm going to miss Bruce Arians giving Tom Brady the business every Monday on sports talk shows, because he would mess up and Bruce would needle him about it. It was worth it. It was worth it. I'm excited.
How are you feeling, Jen?
So I would be more excited if it wasn't a COVID bowl and it was more like a Super Bowl. But because of that and the fact that, y'all know I like to party. I like to go out, and I really can't because I don't want to take COVID to the wedding and then get the whole family sick. So I'm kind of stuck being home. So I get to and I don't care about football. I don't care who wins. Everybody can lose. I don't care. But I love the parties. I love the parties, and I'm going to miss it.
Liz, how are you feeling?
Well, I grew up in a football family. We're a little bit more of like a college football family, but we love football. So any excuse to watch a good game, but I have to say you're right. It being COVID bowl really puts me in the, I don't want to go. I just want to watch mood. So I'll be watching on Instagram.
Yep. And you guys are right. They actually shut down all tailgating. You can't even tailgate in the parking lot. They're not doing any events. It's literally just watch the game at home. That's all you can do.
Or you can pay $10,000 to go to the stadium.
Ain't nobody got time for that or money for that or effort for that. That's a lot, but we will all be rooting for the Bucks. So outside of it being Super Bowl, we're all super excited about that. We're all super excited that Biden is president and things are moving really, really quickly. I mean, he's pledged 150 million COVID vaccines in 100 days. He is supporting a new stimulus check, but only for a specific amount of people. I feel away, whatever. But can you catch us up on everything he's done in these first, has it even been a week yet?
No, well, yes, but we don't have time to talk about everything that he's done. But listen, he's moving with lightning speed to get a lot of things accomplished. And a lot of these things he talked about when he was on the campaign trail. So it really isn't too much of a surprise. And neither is the backlash that he's getting from Republicans about, rejoining the Paris Accord. He actually put back some of the some of the policy related to DACA back on the table. And then, just also getting rid of that horrible 1776 commission that Trump had in place right before he left office that came out with that phony. So the bottom line is that Biden is at work. He is getting busy. He's doing the things he needs to do. Now, people are complaining, though, however, that he's moving pretty slow on those stimulus checks. But I think a lot of people are forgetting that that's actually Congress. Anything dealing with the money, you got to wait for them to go. So I'm sure it's coming, but that's not anything that Biden personally can do.
So Jen, quick question. What is the actual likelihood of this third stimulus check happening? And that it's only meant for people whose household is $75,000 or more, because just because you make $75,000 does not mean you making, people got debt and bills and behind on stuff. So what does this actually mean, Jen?
So, I mean, I don't know, honestly, if we'll see it, but I have a lot of faith in what Biden's doing this year. So it's really a toss up. But you're right. It's not a lot of money. I mean, I'm not going to get any. You're not going to get any. But it will, if it does happen, it'll be great for those low income people that really, really need it.
Yeah, absolutely. So next up, also, from one, crazy thing with the stimulus check to another interesting crazy thing. And that is the fact that Daniel Cameron, who is the AG in Kentucky, is now being considered for impeachment because how he handled the grand jury trial for the Breonna Taylor case. A lot of people may not know this, but they were not presented a lot of information that could have been key into getting the officers who killed her convicted. Kenya, what you got?
Yeah, having covered grand juries myself, I can tell you that you really don't know until the end what all was available to you. And so for the jurors to come out and say, hey, we were given only X and that's all we could discuss. We didn't know about this other stuff. I can understand how they're infuriated. They weren't given all of the information, all of the details regarding this case. They were only given what Cameron felt they should have. And, listen, I wasn't surprised to see them come up with, this case against the AG. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, they got handed a hamburger with no meat. Like, here, just eat this. It'll be fine. Like, that's not how this should work. So, also, again, I feel there's so much going on, but Trump has created the office of the former president of the United States. We all know that's not a thing, and people are really frustrated about it. And Liz, I'm going to go to you. How do you feel about this?
I mean, what? Yeah. I mean, I just feel like you speak so highly of decorum, then have some.
That is very true. And honestly, your first response of what? That's how everybody feels. This is not a thing. What are you talking about? I mean, Jen, he has his neighbors flying banners over his house telling him to go away at this point. How does he think this is viable?
Well, I mean, we talked about it before where he wasn't, they didn't want him there. So I don't know why he's still there. Like, I don't know. I don't like, I mean, like if an entire community tells me that I'm not welcome, like I'm going to probably find somewhere else to go, but maybe he can't go anywhere. Like, I don't know.
He's getting OJ'd. I don't know if you guys remember, he's definitely getting OJ'd. Remember when OJ got acquitted? And then he tried to go back to his country club and he tried to go back there. And they were just like, no, you don't belong anymore. You're not one of us. Get out. And they are definitely treating Trump like that at Mar-a-Lago, AKA the Winter White House. Remember that?
Right.
Stop it. Okay, so from serious to kind of stupid, to be honest, the action on the field at the Chiefs game wasn't the only action. Apparently, Trey Songz got into a very violent altercation with a police officer at the game. I mean, shout outs to Trey for getting the upper hand and putting the cop in a headlock. Is that a good thing to promote, Kenya? I'm not sure.
Oh, absolutely not. It's terrible. But what I do know is that the next time, Trey, that's what they call him. The next time he's up for a boxing match, my money's on him. That's all I know.
And he did it with a straight face. Like, Liz, I don't know if you saw this, but he definitely did it with a straight face as he had this cop in a headlock and people were telling him to let him go. He's like, nah, I'm cool.
I just feel like you need to watch the quiet ones. The ones who just kind of, you know what I mean? They go do their thing and come back. Watch Trey, because he's kind of a quiet one.
Well, it's interesting because a lot of the witnesses are saying that Trey is not the one who started, that the police officer was the one who came over really, really aggressive out of nowhere. So I cannot wait to see how this ends up turning out. It could be, I don't know, again, don't know if you guys remember this, when the cop claimed that the owner of the Toronto's team shoved him and punched him and the video came out and it was nothing like that. It could end up being one of those situations. So we definitely have to see about that. Mm-hmm. So last but not least, why do men like butts? I don't have one, especially now that I'm pregnant. I don't have a butt anymore. But what is men's fascination with backsides? I'm gonna go with Jen because I feel like Jen's also doesn't have a butt team. She's part of that team, the no butt team.
Hold on now. I got a little booty. It's a little booty, but it's round. It's there, okay? But no, I mean, I saw the imagery of Angela Bassett going around where they photoshopped her booty to make it bigger than what it even is, which I think naturally it's a nice booty anyway. But it's funny to me because the Photoshop booty got so many views and likes and loves by men, which the first thing I said was, y'all men, y'all is so bamboozled. You don't even know what a real booty versus a fake booty versus a Photoshop booty even is.
Wow.
First off, but okay, but let's even just assume that it was that big. I don't know the fascination. I understand the fascination with larger breasts because naturally men have been attracted since the beginning of time to larger breasts because it shows that you can raise children, you can feed your children. It's been a thing. Oh yeah, look it up. That's something that like men are attracted to breasts like naturally, like their brain naturally goes there. But butts, like I don't know what a butt's gonna do. I mean, unless it's like Kim Kardashian's photo where she's putting wine glasses on it or something. Otherwise, I don't get it.
Liz, please help us. Why do men like butts, and why are women so into pleasing men about the butts that they're willing to get an injection just to make it bigger, which we all know are not healthy?
Well, the truth is that scientifically speaking, here weird things that I know off the top of my head, right? Scientifically speaking, women, which this is why we look at every little thing on our body, women are attracted to, and our eye immediately goes to the detail, right? Where a man, which is why we gain a little weight and we're like, oh my gosh, I hate it. And he's like, yeah, mama, right? Look at that thick thigh. Come on, girl, right? The man, because his hormonal thought process, psychologically is about shape, right? He's attracted to shape. So the rounder, the better. And he cannot even describe or tell you, it's not even a logical, thing to him about why. It's just a hormonal thing, right? And remember also that we carry six generations within us. So if his grandfather, was like super attracted to butts, he didn't even have a chance. Like, homeboy just woke up and was like, I like big butts and I cannot lie. Yeah. And he does not know why. It's just all the way back to Africa and Puerto Rico and places, and he's just into it. So, there you go. Kim Kardashian, Nicki Minaj, all the people, big booties, but little booties still matter because I'm a little booty and I matter.
Yes, little booties matter. That is a theme of the Mocha in the Morning show today. Little booties matter.
Yes. Bought the t-shirt, wearing it now.
Well, that is everything that we have today for Piping Hot. Thank you so much for joining us at Mocha Marvels. We will be right back with the Mocha Minute.
Your Mocha Minute is brought to you by Black in Florida, your online connection to everything that's Black in Florida.
Hello, Mocha Marvels. It's Liz Everett, your style and beauty guru, award-winning image strategist, and you guys know I love helping you rock life like a runway. Now, you guys, I serve up the best in style and beauty tea each and every week here at Mocha in the Morning. But before we get started, make sure you go over to Instagram and follow me at I am Liz Everett. You can ask me style and beauty questions there, and your question might be the inspiration for one of my segments here on Mocha in the Morning. Now, let's get into it. So today I've got some great skincare, fabulous skincare for you, right? 4 fabulous products that I have used that have really changed my skincare and a lot of my friends, right? One of my favorite things to talk about with my best friend is skincare. We're always trying to, try new products, all kinds of things like that. And I wanted to share with you guys so that you can level up your self-care and skincare, because it's all about helping you love the skin you're in. Now, the first product that I'm going to introduce you to is this phenomenal Rose Hip Oil by The Ordinary. Now, as you can see, I also just bought their hyaluronic acid. I am crazy about this line. I get this line from Ulta, and it is fabulous and phenomenal. You will love their products. Next is Genie Beauty Dream Cream. If you have dryness with your skin and you really want to amp up that collagen effect so that your skin is a little bit more plump and taut, Genie Beauty Dream Cream is amazing. Listen, I cannot get through a New York Fashion Week without this amazing cream. It always really helps me get that place around my nose, that's a little bit dry, and it's wonderful for wintertime. Also, for brightening your skin, I love Mario Badescu's brightening line. This is his vitamin C serum, and this serum really changed my life, really helped me with my dark spots, and is one that's wonderful if you suffer with dark spots underneath your eyes. You can always just kind of massage that oil in the morning and it'll get you right. Now, last but not least, dermatologist approved. You'll see all kinds of TikTok videos and Instagram videos featuring CeraVe. This line is fabulous, phenomenal, and mostly under $5, you guys. I see a lot of dermatologists covering this product line. I myself use it. I kind of bounce back and forth between several different skincare products. I hope this helps you guys, because I know that we always want to love the skin we're in, and I hope that this gives you just a little bit more skincare confidence. All right, you guys, make sure you head over to Eventbrite and sign up for my How to Look Fabulous on Live class that I'll be doing on February 4th. It is free for you so that you can level up your phenomenal look on camera. Make sure you head over to Instagram as well and follow me at I am Liz Everett. I can't wait to see you there. Bye, Mocha Marbles.
Good morning, Mocha Marvels. This is Dr. Genevieve Dobson, your student loan and debt management expert. Don't go anywhere, because your Mocha Money Minute will be next. This is Dr. Genevieve Dobson, student loan and debt management expert, and I want to talk to you about trade lines. Most people don't realize that you can buy a trade line, which essentially means that you're becoming a user on someone else's amazing credit card that allows for available limits up to like $50,000, and that shows you've been in good standing for years. This can definitely boost your credit score up to 100 points and sometimes more. Many people use it to purchase a new home, get a new car, or even get additional loans for business startup and much, much more. So to learn more about trade lines and where you can get them, you can contact me at 813-528-1102. And this is brought to you by my company, Degrees of Success, that actually offers trade lines.
So coming up on our Mocha Moment, we have the most hilarious thing I've seen in God knows how long. The horrible things they're doing with poor Bernie Sanders and all of these memes. Bless his poor little heart and his mittens and his parka.
Look, his mittens are the real star of the show.
No, it's so sad. Like, you have to be nice to elderly people. Okay, I'm sorry. I feel bad for Bernie Sanders. I really need him to stop with the memes. It's poor Bernie. Like it's so sad. But other than that, this was an amazing show. I love having Liz Everett on. I love our Mocha Marbles with the piping hot. Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, well, like I don't feel bad for Bernie. Like he sold a sweater and it sold out. But he donated all that to charities, and that was like really fun.
Are the mittens sold out though? Are the mittens sold out?
Oh, you know what? I saw a story. There was like an elementary school teacher who made those for him, and then she sent him a pair, and then she auctioned off a pair, and then she's like, and then she's selling a pair because she's trying to raise money for her kids' college fund.
Wow. That's a lot of information to close the show
I
in.
just have this information in my head. I know. Anyways, if you want more of Mocha in the Morning, please find us at Mocha Morning Show on whatever platform you want to add flavor to. That was good. That wasn't even scripted. I'm telling you. Thank you for
Have a great weekend, guys. Have a great weekend. We will see you next week on Mocha in the Morning.
That beat. Not you. Stay still, because you don't want anything to fall out. Just a little bit. You get like turn, do shoulders. Yeah. Just looking for waist down. Like,